Okay, this is good. Stay, please. You fit perfectly into the canvas behind you. Really perfect. It's better than the rehearsal. Okay, go on, please. Go on. And next one. Okay, get the hair out of your face. No worries, all good. There's some more in. It's like, yes. Okay, I do like steak, please. Well, I want to just like now. Okay, we thought of going to the go to the next movement, please. The other painting. Go, just on your own timing. Okay, you had a bit more up, like it was like that. Yes, thank you. Yes, perfect. Okay, go on.
Finished.
No, yeah, but I didn't see the one with the hair. Just only two. Can you bring just your hair? Yes, and then you go a bit more up. You a bit more up. No, you had a bit more up, more up, more up, more up, like this. Okay, so I missed it. Yes, I'm sorry, but I like. Oh, so, okay, so please go back to the line position. I want to bring the canvases in to just see how what we did on the triptych. Okay, finally, these both are more or less also the same ones, no? I mean, but this drawing I like so much that I didn't go in there with color to, how do you say, not to ruin it. Nobody will see you. The camera is just blocked by this canvas. Oh, wow, okay. Much space here.
You need that?
No, I don't need help. So, okay, basically, I just want to show what in between happened in Berlin. I have to say, I'm sorry, I'm not in Küritz today because I run out of money and out of models and all the stuff. So, we want to show what we in between were working on here in Berlin because we did also do some dancing poses and some nice things, I think. Maybe you can just go to the position of the beginning because this is exactly what is on this canvas. And I have just to check if it is visible for the audience in the live stream. It is, so perfect. Okay, so I bring in the other canvases. Maybe I'm sorry. So this is just the idea of doing a small exhibition because I'm not allowed to show these pieces in public right now because of lockdown and Corona and all the stuff. But finally, we want at least present a bit of what we were doing the last, I don't know, last month, I think.
Last month, yeah.
No?
Yeah.
And finally, I think it is also nice to show that it is something happening, at least at this difficult times, to be still creative and to produce something and to not to waste your energy in being like, how do you say, like annoyed and upset by everything. So I try to put all my energy into being creative and produce nice paintings. And thanks of you also it was possible to go on with work. So, and finally, I like the idea of this Pripyshon. It is not set the right way right now. There is a bit of distance, and they're not like linear. But I think the idea is coming up, and I really do like it. And finally, I have to say this: like, it is almost done. It is not like that. I want to go in with colors in the drawing parts. This black chocolate things will stay like it. Maybe I have to adjust some parts of the body or faces or some of the color tones. I'm not sure for that, but more or less I have the feeling that this is done, and it is like also nice to see the Pripyshon with the other one, and maybe we can no, I really like it. And I do like the colors, and even some people said about this painting, because there are some people who are working here who were able to see it. So, I mean, I want to of course, do an exhibition as soon as possible, as Corona is done. But there were some people seeing it, and they really said, wow, it is really nice. We like the color, and this is like one person, or could be different persons, or like seeing. So the idea is visible. This is nice to see. And maybe you just can show me this your movement again. And maybe I don't know, last time I told you to stop and start. Maybe you just do it like you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. So go on.
Too fast?
Mille grazie. No, it was perfect, the timing. No, it was not too fast.
Okay.
It was nice to see it in your timing. It was like, no, it was good. Just think of how to go on, because I mean, this is not everything we did. I mean, I can also bring in. I almost forgot about that, because I'm really happy that we did this painting last days. Just I don't know where to put, because I think it is nice to keep them there. Maybe you just go to this position, and I just like feel like I go in just like a stupid guy holding a canvas into the camera.
Okay.
Even if it is like.
I can also do the canvas if you
No,
want.
but
Like
it is nice. I think it is nice to see somehow you in the position, and some of the painting or whatever. I'm sorry that you know which one.
This one was like
this
that.
one, right? Yeah.
And then it was like that.
Yeah. Okay, and finally, of course, I mean, this top is because of the streaming. We didn't use it during painting, so it is not like I paint all this body from imagination, but we are not allowed to show. Okay, so finally we were working on this last week, because I made a really mess in terms of drawing in here, and cleared everything with like, I mean, even if anatomy is not all working on all pieces of the painting, it is like I use this skirt. I always mix up skirt and dress. I'm sorry. No, but I mean, finally the skirt came in here, and so nobody asked one more about anatomy. So it is like just that I was covering the stuff in here, and finally I mean, I just want to show some things. we did this month. And this is one I'm really happy with. And anyway, you can relax.
Thank you.
I don't know if it was in the frame. I have to check. I think it was, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if anyone is watching, but maybe or maybe not. Anything. Anyway, this stream will stay, so.
For later.
Yeah. And I got a lot of how do you say, resonance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some people and some really like the way to watch or how it is going or the whole progress. I mean, maybe today is different just because of showing off and not working. But
Yes.
I mean, it is also for me maybe a different experience.
Yeah, of course.
To just do it. And finally, we only. I mean, there are 51 minutes.
Well.
So maybe I have to start a drawing later. I don't know. No, I wanted to show off before I just get confused. I wanted to show off the big. Let's see where. Maybe we need to bring this a bit away.
Mm-hmm.
The big. There is one more canvas, a big one. You know?
Yes.
I also like that. To be honest, I'm not sure if it is done or how to go on with it. That's why I just like. I think there's still some work on it, but somehow I like the mixture between painted parts and raw parts, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean.
Yes.
There are some parts with charcoal and some color. Okay, now I need your help. You need to
Yes.
help. You need to hold it for me. I'm sorry.
Of course.
And I need to check if it is somehow. Okay, so the red is visible, which is nice. Okay, this is one we are still working on, and I don't know how to go on. I mean, because I like this just as a drawing and just some red in the hair, but I have to also have to. They are a bit. This is a bit different in terms of color, but also something I like. I went over it one time
I really
because
like
at the
this,
beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
You like?
I like it. I like it.
Ah.
I like these colors that are a little like lighter.
Yes.
But the red is super like red. So I like this, I think.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it is a bit brighter, and finally the colors were more far away last time, but I went all over the bodies the last time we were working on it, no?
Yes.
Because the colors changed a lot, no? And so this is just like, I don't know, and it is also something about maybe, I don't know if someone is interested in what I think or not. I mean, there is still all this idea of this movement in here, like from standing in here, and even the size of the faces is varying a lot. But it also makes them more like, okay, this one is more in color, and I'll put some paint in. So this is why it's coming in front. But this is even very much bigger, so this is also coming in front. And here it is like she's looking to herself, but here she is a bit smaller than there.
Yes.
And also she has no face in there, but I mean I was thinking of bringing it in a long time, but finally I did not, and I think I will not do so. So, but here it is really a big topic, the question of how far is it grown, is it done or not? I mean, honestly I cannot say no. Now. No, I cannot say no, because I have the feeling that it is really, I like it a lot, and I like this combination of just like, and it is like, of course it is completely different than the other ones, but maybe it is just okay. I mean, it is not like we have to put everything into one. how do you say,
Box.
this box
Drawer.
or drawer, yeah,
Uh-huh.
one drawer, and just like, okay, you put it in here, blah 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 blah. I mean, it is also kind of what I do want to do with this is not like trying to bring different movements and the idea of dancing. I mean, dancing for me is movement, and I try just, even if we make fixed poses, I try to bring some idea of movement onto the canvas, and it is not like I was looking for one way and repeated. I was trying to find new ideas and going on, and even yeah. This was a nice experience, or is still for me, because it is not that I'm running out of ideas. I had the fear in between, like, okay, we start a new canvas, so what shall I do? But having someone like you, like someone with also ideas and movement and feeling for a body, it is like, okay, it's just spend the time in finding the composition, and then just do it, and then there is. This is something I really, I made this experience for me. This is new this year.
Yeah,
No,
also
I
for
mean,
me it was very new actually, and very interesting as well to work in the structure, the movement together, you know, so poses by poses, but still like keeping like the feeling of movement anyway, also in my body anyway, with particular work.
So the feeling stayed, huh?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Wow, cool. And because it is nice, because of course it is like, if you then paint one pose, it's like, okay, stay, and then it's fixed and there is no movement. But finally, I think we managed to, especially, I mean, maybe this is not the most for that result, but in it's all good. Maybe in this one, this is like, wow, there is all, no? I mean, movement and even being on the ground in silence and touch, and so
yeah.
This part I love a lot.
Yeah, me too.
This is like
yeah, this is my favorite anyway.
Yeah.
Because yeah. My favorite.
It's interesting because this is the one with the most color on it.
Yeah.
No, because usually I leave a lot of space empty, but wait, I can bring it somewhere here. I think. Let me check. No. It's on the camera. Here it's okay. Interesting. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. Okay. This part, I mean, which is like there's a lot of color in, like more than in all the others. Okay. Anyways, it's not all we have done. There is still, as this is like, okay, maybe we bring this here. Wait.
Yes.
Because this is the most favorite one. Have to put it somewhere, or maybe you can.
I can hold them.
Can you go in here? Just hold this here.
Yes.
So I have to bring it out, and this one also. Anyway, I do like this idea of triptychons as well. This came up new for me this year. Also, maybe we can just go. But it's also they also work as alone, which is something which is something I really do like. All the time. Anyway. Okay, what did I want to do? Okay, I wanted to show this one. Because I still don't know how to go on.
The octopus girl.
The octopus.
Yeah, because I have 4 legs or 5 legs.
Yes. Many legs in here, which is also related to. There is a painting. No, just a drawing somehow somewhere with only a lot of legs. And it just happened so, but I don't want to go in there with color, so because I have the feeling that it is like, I don't know, it will destroy everything if I start painting it. I just wanted to show. Well. Oh, time is running much more fast when I'm, how do you say, painting.
Yeah, guess so.
Anyway, did I skip? Is there one more? We didn't know. This is all. I mean, by the way, we started this in 2 days. No?
Yeah.
Let's check here. Yeah. It's all good. I mean, I even had no problem to stop the stream earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm somehow really, how do you say? Yes. Okay, but maybe we can use this time to show off. No, the drawings is too much, I think, because I also started a new series of drawing. I want to go on this next year. But maybe we can use some of, let's do this to show some of the paintings. I did here also in between. Well, no, it was also in live stream. Wait. So I think I show. Maybe you just keep it like this, so then I can start to organize space. Anyway, we have there's one more big canvas which is empty. So. I don't know if we started today, but maybe soon. And this is also because I ran out of money. I put the stuff on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, because because last time I was for the live stream, I was not sure. I had the feeling that I had to start a new canvas, but finally this is ordered. Oh, basically this is this one because I messed it up in drawing, and then I had the feeling I was really felt sad because I liked the idea of I don't know, the approach, but then this part was really like annoying. But I managed to, how do you say, to solve the problem with color. Yeah. Because right now it is working, so this is transparency.
Yes.
This is something, okay, we didn't work, or no, we somehow did on the skirt, no?
Yes,
but more or less not so like, but here I was working much more on this idea of transparency with this gold and just having a bit of feeling of the body in here, which was not so easy to do because we also did it during live streams and then it was not possible to show the body.
Yes.
But at one point it is like, okay, a skirt looks different, or a dress, this was a dress, looks different like a body. Of course, and then at one point you have to see the body, so I have to put some canvases away to wait until the live stream was done. And then I could go on with figuring out the body, and then later on to put this
back there.
Yeah. So because this was just a bit difficult because of this idea of streaming, which I'm not doing because I think it is super nice, and I want to show everything I do. But I think this time this is the only chance to give the you can. Yeah.
I don't think it's about you.
No, I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know how high. The height to bring it into the frame. Maybe, yeah, but here it was more or less the same notices. I don't know, this one was the one I mixed up. But there is one more. Wait, Can you hold it
Yeah.
for a second? Because I'm not sure if it is in the frame. I think we need to. Ah, yes. You are also in, and this one also perfect. Okay, so this is the same idea of combining like body and movement and bringing in the transparency and also structure. Here it maybe is also a bit more abstract than there because it's lines, something like that. But I still have to work on that one. Wait, and then there are two more, and then I have to say sorry. Maybe we will not do one full hour for the live stream because I don't want to bore everyone. Or I mean, it's just like I don't feel like I'm in pain today. So I also have to take care not to.
Yeah, of course.
Take ourselves and maybe also.
I can help to hold something.
Yeah. This is a different one. But this is not the one I want to show. Wait. But I showed you, no, last time? No.
Yeah.
No, the other one. Does it go?
The other one, yes. So.
Maybe you can help us, please. Yes, you can just hold it for a second.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you. Okay, so just a second. Finally, this is the one I want to show. And just to say, they are all from this month, just from Berlin. So mostly of the works are done in Küritz. And I have to show, I don't know, next time, or maybe if Corona is done, I am allowed to do an exhibition. I'm really looking forward to do it. But we will see if it is allowed someday. Ah, yes, this one. This one is fine. I don't know where to put. Maybe just simply here.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. This changed a lot in terms of when this was first just this leg when it was just a drawing. It was like really like somehow like brutal, like kicking in here. And when the color went into it, it was like becoming just like it is merging and blending somehow into it into other. So it's not so aggressive anymore. I think, and also the idea of transparency changed in here. No, I mean it's a bit different than the other ones, but I was working. Still not sure about this hand because there was a lot of messy drawing charcoal in it, but somehow I like it.
I also like it. It really gives the idea of
Oh, it's a movement. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. And even here, it's also like repeating the speed, like with this head. We did this with support, so it was very boring. Then I decided to bring someone without support too. And there's one arm and also here, like. Okay, yeah, finally. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we just bring this back there.
Yeah.
Because this is our masterpiece.
Masterpiece, yeah.
No, this one, I mean.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. But first I have to put this back there.
Okay,
so
then I help you here.
Yeah, please. I'm sorry.
What is this one?
Pardon?
I like this.
Yeah, and also the idea, this is something different than the others. No, with okay, we bring it there.
Yeah, dai.
Okay, so you have to
From
no,
here?
no, yeah, but
Oops,
you have to
okay.
take the whole canvas.
Wee.
No, just like
From up.
yes, something like that.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
This time I feel the responsibility.
Yes, you will manage. So this is also from last week. And also new, but I think what I like to, I mean, the approach of the legs is something which is a bit new, no? I mean, to have this idea of this. And of course, okay, the face in the center of everything, like a.
No, I really
like
very
star,
interesting.
No? Yeah.
The green, I like that.
Yeah, it is also like a skirt, and it was nice to merge into in here and like also the idea of a, how do you say, triangular,
Mm-hmm.
and then only the legs are getting out. And but this is still a lot of work. I just started last week. I'm not sure about this part because this is different than all the style I do. No, I mean this is just like everything is mixed up like a. But somehow I like it because it's also an idea of movement, no?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. And finally I run out of brushes and stuff like that. And I had, no, really, because the first day I only had soft brushes for the skirt and was not working at all. And then the next session I at least found one more brush to do, because it needs to be a structure somehow. And I also like this. I wasn't sure about that, but this is what I put in the last session. This hand for. I mean, the idea is that the whole figure is here, and based on the ground somehow. Because the legs are like flying. Yeah. Okay, so this was it. So we go back to how do you say? To our masterpiece, the one of our work we like most, and then we do this. Maybe what's I need. Finally, I do need an assistant. If anyone feels free, just contact me. I need just to, how do you say, turn it around. Bring it somewhere. Where were all of this?
This one was there as well, I think.
Really? Okay, yeah. But now there's no space. I can bring it up here. Here is one more thing, but maybe this is too much. It's a different style. Maybe for next year. So this one, please. Okay, so finally, I let's end where we started. I will put the scriptation in here again, and you show off the movement, and then we are done for today, because I mean, no.
This is the first one, yeah. Puzzle.
Yes. So finally, I also did how do you say? This is a triptychon. I don't know how to say it. If you do 5 Pantheon.
5 Pantheon. Yeah.
Okay, I did in curates with like shoes and feet. Okay, so anyway, it's like even if it's not the same height, I think it is also interesting and visible. It could also be interesting if it's a bit more up. Oops. To check how it looks in this camera. Okay, it's too much separate. No worries. Okay, maybe we just go for one last.
Yes, of course.
And take your time. Don't rush. Don't hurry. And give me a second to adjust this camera because. Yes. I can stay here this time because the painting is here, but stay in this position for at least more or less almost 1 minute, and then you. Okay, now you can go to the other movement if you like. Put your hand a bit more up. It's not on the frame. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to you.
So, finally, I think you're done.
Yes.
There are 20 minutes left or something
Nice
like that,
job.
but I think it's okay to stop the stream.
Nice.
Anyway, so I just wanted to show off this work we did in here, and next time I show the work we did in Kuritz. And it was nice to see you in the relation to. I mean, it's on the page anyway. You can check later.
Yeah,
what
cool.
you
I
did.
can say it.
So I will stop it now. So anyway, but we managed to fill 40 minutes.